Hello and welcome. We're Resoria, the team of specialists that bring you the most honest and complete analysis of the best destinations.
And today, we are putting the sanctuary at Kiawah Island Golf Resort right under the microscope.
Before we dive in, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. You won't want to miss our deep dives.
So our mission today for you is to really extract the most important insights from this place. We're moving beyond the simple descriptions. We want to get into the architectural philosophy, the experience, what makes it tick.
And it is such a compelling story. We're looking at a hotel that opened in, 2004?
2004, yeah.
But it absolutely feels as though it's presided over that island for a century. It has this grandeur of an old coastal mansion.
And that's the thing, that feeling of instant history. That was engineered. It was intentional.
How so?
Well, the most shocking detail, and this really anchors the whole thing, is that they transplanted over 400 mature trees.
Wow.
Including 160 majestic, 50-foot tall live oaks, 50 feet. So they weren't just building a hotel on the island. They were embedding it into a landscape that felt like it had been there forever.
It just raises such a fascinating question, doesn't it? About what the modern luxury traveler is actually looking for. It's not just newness.
No, it's a sense of roots, of prestige. And Kiawah, well, they engineered that feeling perfectly.
Okay, let's unpack this. The location is fundamental, so we need to understand the logistics of that exclusivity. All right, part one, location, and this idea of intentional grandeur.
So first, the geographical context. We are on a very secluded barrier island.
Right, on the Atlantic coast of South Carolina.
And the sanctuary itself is kind of the crown jewel within this larger 10,000-acre private estate.
10,000 acres, that scale is just, it's hard to comprehend.
It really defines the environment.
Now, the word secluded can sometimes mean you're, cut off from everything.
Mm-hmm.
But this location, it balances that seclusion with accessibility just brilliantly. You're only about 21 miles from the historic city of Charleston.
And that 21 miles, it translates to, what, a 40 to 45-minute drive?
About that, yeah.
But it's not some generic highway. That drive is part of the experience. It's scenic, often shaded by these incredible canopies of live oaks with Spanish moss.
So the arrival itself is a transition.
It's the beginning of the decompression. It sets the psychological stage for your entire stay.
Okay, so for those of you flying in, the nearest major gateway is Charleston International Airport, CHS.
Right, and from there it's about 55 kilometers, which usually means an hour's drive to the resort gate, give or take.
And that gate is a key detail. This brings us to the exclusivity factor.
Absolutely. Kiawah Island is a private, gated community. You can't just drive on.
So that controlled access is what maintains the privacy.
It maintains the privacy, the security, and that kind of low-density atmosphere the resort is known for.
Yeah.
Most guests arrive with a rental car or a prearranged resort transfer.
And here's a logistical detail that I think is really impressive. Once you check in, you're done driving.
That's right. They really want you to park the car and forget about it.
Guests get complimentary door-to-door transport anywhere within the island.
Which is essential because, with 10,000 acres, the restaurant you want to try might be on the complete opposite side of the island from your room.
Right, so it removes all that stress of navigating or parking. It really reinforces that sanctuary idea. You arrive and you just stop.
And it makes the entire estate feel accessible and seamless.
And as you mentioned, that proximity to Charleston gives you this fantastic cultural counterpoint.
Exactly. You can have that quiet solitude on the beach in the morning and then be in the middle of historic Charleston for dinner and then retreat back to the island.
It's really the best of both worlds for a traveler who wants relaxation, but also, some cultural immersion.
Okay, so let's get into how they actually built this fantasy, the architecture.
It's not a generic coastal look, is it?
Not at all. It's a very meticulous blend of traditional low country and Charleston style elements. You see brick, stone, stucco, slate, ironwork.
It's designed to feel elegant, but also really sturdy, like an old mansion that's weathered 100 storms.
But underneath that aesthetic choice is just a remarkable feat of engineering.
I think I know what you're going to say. The elevation.
The elevation. The grounds beneath the hotel were deliberately raised 20 feet above sea level.
A staggering amount.
And it's not just for flood protection, though that's obviously important. The real reason was aesthetic.
To guarantee the view.
To guarantee an unobstructed, sweeping vista of the Atlantic Ocean from pretty much everywhere. the lobby, the lawn, and, as we'll see, most of the rooms.
Building a small hill just to optimize the sightlines, that shows an incredible dedication to the guest experience.
And that philosophy continues the moment you step inside the grand lobby.
The floors.
The floors, they use wide plank walnut, and it's intentionally irregular.
So it creaks.
They creak softly underfoot. It's an engineered effect to make you feel like you're walking through a home that's been there for generations.
It's such a subtle but powerful psychological cue.
And then you have these oversized windows framing the grand lawn, the sweeping staircases. It all works together.
They really did nail that synthesis of ambiance. It's what you'd call tranquil luxury.
I think so. It's grand, for sure. But it isn't stuffy or formal. It's welcoming.
Which makes it appeal to really anyone. Couples, families, golfers. They made the fantasy feel accessible.
And that accessibility is backed up by this whole ecosystem of amenities and activities.
All right, part 2. Let's talk about that resort ecosystem, because this place is truly a self-contained destination. Let's start with the pools.
The pool variety is so important for a resort like this. You have your indoor and outdoor complexes.
Specifically saltwater pools, right?
Water pools, which many people prefer. Then you have the dedicated family-friendly pools, which are lively and fun, and critically, a separate, secluded, adults-only pool.
Which means you can always find that quiet relaxation if you need it.
Always. But the real star of the wellness offering here is the spa.
And this isn't just any spa, it's a destination in itself. It has a Forbes Travel Guide 5-star rating.
And that 5-star rating is a huge deal. It means the facility has passed this incredibly rigorous anonymous inspection of hundreds of service standards. It guarantees perfection.
So what makes it unique?
It's the integration of the setting. It has 12 treatment rooms, a couple suite, sauna, steam rooms, whirlpools.
Standard 5-star stuff.
Yes, but the philosophy behind the treatments is all inspired by the island's environment. They're using indigenous low-country botanicals, sea salt scrubs, locally sourced muds.
So you're not just getting a massage, you're getting a wellness experience that's grounded in the geography of Kiawah Island itself.
Exactly. Now, beyond that personal rejuvenation, the property is really well equipped for events.
Right. There's that picturesque chapel, seats about 150 people.
It's connected by a beautiful courtyard garden, making it a huge draw for destination weddings.
But it's not just weddings, they're also set up for the corporate world.
Oh, completely. Over 18,000 square feet of meeting space, grand ballrooms, high-tech boardrooms. It has that versatility to go from a romantic wedding to a serious corporate retreat.
Now, let's talk about the incredible benefit of access. Staying at the sanctuary is basically your all-access pass to the entire 10,000-acre resort.
And that's a key value proposition. It includes complimentary beach service, so your chairs and umbrella are set up for you.
But it also means you can use the golf courses, tennis courts, bike trails, water sports, everything.
It's all seamless. You can have a 5-star spa treatment in the morning, play a world-class golf course in the afternoon, and end with a guided kayaking trip at sunset.
Let's focus on the big 2 recreational draws. Golf and tennis.
The golf here has serious international recognition. There are 5 championship courses, but the legendary one is the Ocean Course.
And it is legendary. It's not just a pretty resort course.
No, it's one of the most challenging courses in North America. Pete Dye designed it. It's a link-style course right on the Atlantic, so you're completely exposed to the wind.
It's hosted major PGA championships, so it's a true performance-driven golfing destination.
And for tennis players, the facilities are just as comprehensive. 2 tennis centers, dozens of courts.
Hard courts and clay courts.
Both. And they offer everything from just casual court time to really intensive professional instruction.
Now, this is where I think Kiawah truly shines. The nature immersion.
Oh, absolutely. You have direct access to this pristine Atlantic beach.
But the exploration goes so much deeper than just the beach.
It does. They have organized guided adventures. Kayaking, canoeing in the marsh creeks, backriver excursions.
These trips let you explore the island's vital network of saltwater marshes. And the wildlife viewing it's just spectacular.
It is. The resort has naturalists on staff who lead guided walks.
So you can see things like loggerhead sea turtles during nesting season, all kinds of marsh birds, even dolphins feeding in the inlets.
And then there's the active exploration. The resort has laid out over 30 miles of paved bike trails.
30 miles.
And they wind through the maritime forest, along the coast, around the golf courses. Biking is, without a doubt, the best way to see the island.
Now, what about for those of us traveling with kids?
Great question. They have a very strong family focus. with something called Camp Kiawah.
Okay.
It's for children ages 3 to 11. And it's not just babysitting. It's highly supervised, structured activities. Arts and crafts, outdoor play, all tied into the island's nature.
That's a critical component for families. It allows the parents to actually use the adults-only pool or the spa and have total peace of mind.
Exactly. And finally, all of this ties back to their broader wellness philosophy.
Beyond the spa.
Right. The fitness center is state-of-the-art. They offer daily group classes, yoga, Pilates, yogurts, plus personal training.
So you can maintain your routine even while you're on vacation. Wellness isn't an afterthought here. It seems central to the whole experience.
It's completely integrated into the rhythm of the stay.
Part 3, accommodations.
Right.
This is where that whole design philosophy of low country elegance really comes to life.
It does, and the attention to detail, even in the standard guest rooms, sets an incredibly high bar.
The design is so consistent, isn't it? That light, breezy, coastal aesthetic is in every single room.
It is. Soft pastels, natural textures, and it's all custom-made furniture that feels residential, not like it came out of a hotel catalog.
And the luxuries in the details, like the bedding.
Fret linens. That's a name that is just synonymous with five-star hospitality.
So the actual sleep experience is world-class.
Absolutely. And the in-room amenities support that. Nespresso machines, mini bars, and the balcony. We have to talk about the balcony.
We have to underscore this again. About 90% of all the rooms have a confirmed ocean view.
90%. It's an incredible engineering achievement. It means they prioritize that visual connection to the water above almost everything else.
And the bathrooms are just as impressive, all marble.
All marble. Spacious walk-in showers, dual vanities, and crucially, a deep soaking tub in every single room.
A necessity after a day of golf.
Or biking. And they use Penhaligon's bath amenities.
A high-end English brand.
It's a very specific choice. It signals that this is luxury on an international scale.
Okay, for the listener who wants more than just a room, let's analyze the suite collection.
These are not just bigger rooms. They're designed as entire living environments.
Starting with the executive suites.
Those give you about 1,200 square feet, separate living and sleeping areas, perfect for a small family or a business traveler.
Then you move up to the governor's suite.
About 1,610 square feet. Here, the focus is on more luxurious decor and an upgraded bathroom, often with a jetted tub.
But let's get into the signature suites, the Charleston suite.
At 1,515 square feet, this one is designed for entertaining. It is a grand marble foyer, a wet bar, a dining area for 6.
And the balcony.
The balcony is the highlight. It's huge, about 256 square feet, and it's your personal viewing platform over the Grand Lawn and the Atlantic.
And then there's the pinnacle, the presidential suite.
The absolute statement piece. It's an immense 3,100 square feet.
3,000? That's larger than most people's homes.
It is. It's designed to feel like a private estate within the hotel. It has a 4-poster bed, 2 fireplaces, a library, a formal dining room for 12.
Who is booking a space like this?
Dignitaries, celebrities, or multi-generational families who need that kind of space and privacy. The bathrooms are like palaces themselves.
And of course, the views are constant.
Always. Now, there's one final distinction that elevates this whole experience even further.
Club level.
Club level access. This is where the service becomes preemptive.
You get a dedicated concierge.
Yes, and access to the private club lounge. And this isn't just a room with some snacks.
No, it's essentially a secondary exclusive restaurant.
Exactly. They serve tableside food and drinks all day. Breakfast, afternoon tea, evening cocktails, and hors d'oeuvres.
Which means you might not even need to use the main restaurants for every meal.
And beyond the food, you get preferential booking privileges. For the golf course, for the spa, for the best tables at the restaurants, it streamlines the entire luxury experience.
All right, let's dive into part 4, the culinary indulgence. A resort like this lives or dies by its food, and the sanctuary offers a really rich tiered selection.
It does. Let's start at the top with the signature formal venue, the Ocean Room.
This is their AAA 4-diamond steakhouse.
Right, so the definition here is sophistication. It's an upscale dinner venue, perfect for a big celebration or romantic evening.
And the ambiance is formal, so there's a smart dress code.
The focus is all on high-quality, locally sourced ingredients, prime beef, fresh seafood, seasonal produce.
And the experience is elevated by the setting itself.
Absolutely. You're dining with these stunning, direct, ocean terrace views, especially at sunset. It's a complete sensory event.
Now, moving to something a bit more casual, but just as important, we have Jasmine Porch.
This is the heart of the resort's regional cooking. It's all about low country and southern-inspired cuisine.
And this place is a bit more versatile, right?
Much more. It's refined, but it's also distinctly family-friendly. And it serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner, plus a very popular Sunday brunch. It's the anchor of the resort's dining life.
So what kind of dishes should guests expect to find here?
The classics. You'll find a creamy, luxurious she crab bisque, crispy fried green tomatoes, and of course, authentic shrimp and grits.
A southern staple.
An absolute staple. And
Yeah.
great grilled local fish as well.
Okay, for a completely different vibe, the totally casual option, there's Loggerhead Grill.
This is your breezy, open-air poolside spot.
So this is for laid-back lunches.
Exactly. Thick salads, sandwiches, burgers, tropical cocktails, all served with a minimum of fuss. It's perfect for when you're stepping right out of the pool.
Now, we need to emphasize that the food options don't stop there.
Not even close. The broader Kiawah Island resort has more than a dozen additional restaurants and cafes scattered across those 10,000 acres.
That variety is so key for anyone staying for more than a couple of nights.
You can find a high-end seafood place, a casual pizza joint, a coffee shop. You can stay for a week and never eat the same style of meal twice.
And this variety also means they're well-equipped for dietary needs.
Very much so. They are highly accustomed to handling vegetarian, gluten-free, whatever you need. And of course, there's the crucial comfort of 24-hour room service.
Okay, we've covered the grandeur, the activities, the food. Now for part V, planning your deep dive experience. We have to talk about the practicalities.
The cost transparency and the logistics.
Yeah.
This is essential for budgeting for this level of luxury.
So let's try to set a baseline. What can you expect to pay?
Well, this is complex because the rates fluctuate so wildly. But historically, we've seen standard rooms quoted starting around US $270 per night.
Okay, but we have to give a serious reality check on that number.
A huge one. That's likely a promotional rate for the absolute dead of winter, like January.
The actual cost for most people, most of the time, is going to be significantly higher.
Oh yeah. Suites will run well into the high hundreds or even thousands of US dollars per night during peak season or holidays.
And there are other factors that inflate the costs that you have to be aware of.
If you have to factor in the taxes and the mandatory resort fees, those aren't optional.
And those fees cover things like the island transport and beach service. Exactly. Then you have the seasonal fluctuations. Summer and holidays are always the most expensive. And then any packages you add, golf, spa, club level access, will dramatically increase that nightly rate.
So our practical advice for you, the learner, is that using a global travel platform is really the only way to get an accurate, real-time picture.
It's the most reliable method.
We always provide a secure and direct research link in the description. You can use it to verify the exact prices for your dates, see the seasonal deals, and even bundle in your airfare and rental car. It just streamlines the whole process.
Now let's talk logistics. The big question, when is the best time to go?
We strongly recommend the shoulder seasons. Spring, early summer before it gets too hot, or early fall.
That's when you get that perfect Carolina weather. Warm and sunny, but without the really oppressive heat and humidity of midsummer.
We should also add a note about late summer.
Yes, late August through October is hurricane season. The resort is built like a fortress, but travel disruptions are a real possibility. So trip insurance is a must during that window. Another tip, pre-booking is essential.
Absolutely critical. You need advance reservations for the ocean room and especially for the spa. Those slots fill up weeks in advance.
And you have to pay attention to the cancellation policies.
Right. For the spa, you often have to cancel by 4 p.m. the day before, or you'll be charged the full fee.
A quick note on mobility. The resort itself is ADA compliant, but guests should be aware of the natural terrain.
The sandy beach, some of the forest paths, they can present challenges.
And one final logistical point. If you plan to explore Charleston a lot, you will need a car. The resort shuttle is only for on-island transport.
So what's the big takeaway here?
I think the sanctuary's value is in the complete immersion it offers. It's an immersion into nature, into indulgence, and into peace.
It really is a sanctuary in the truest sense of the word. It's a place where luxury is unhurried, it's subtle, and it's deeply restorative.
It's that synthesis of all the sensory details that defines it, isn't it? The sound of the waves, the hush of the oak trees, the feel of the marble, the creak of the floors.
The aroma of the sea salt. It's all orchestrated to create this quiet elegance of Southern hospitality.
So we'll leave you with this final, provocative thought.
Considering the incredible effort and expense that went into artificially aging this new resort, transplanting those 50-foot oaks, engineering creaking floors, what does that tell us about what the modern luxury traveler really wants.
Is it authentic history, or is it simply the immediate feeling of time-worn prestige?
Something for you to reflect on.
Think about that as you plan your own deep dive. It's been a pleasure bringing you this analysis. If you enjoyed this level of detail, please like this video and subscribe for more expert resort analysis.
And as always, the final step for your travel planning is to use that secure resource link in the description. Use it now to check real-time pricing and availability for the sanctuary at Kiawah Island Golf Resort. We'll see you on the next deep dive.